Theo's Minions, episode 2. And it's a Thursday night, man. This is your host, Penny, recording live from the fair city of Sault Ste. Misery, the place where nothing happens, the place that sucks everything good out of your soul. Before I even do anything else, I'm going to do the most lame thing that I could possibly do. I did an earlier recording for episode 2 on my iPod, and for some reason my laptop wouldn't sync it to iTunes, so you are going to have a super deluxe, weird episode 2 of Theo's Minions. A recording of a recording. Talk about that, eh? Anyways, I'm going to set this up and play it, and it's going to be all nice and cool and whatever. Lame. I don't care. Shut up.
Hello. It is Penny, here with another segment of Theo's Minions. The show where nothing happens in this city. Except for things that we somehow survive. This dreary city that sucks out your brains, your life, your everything. Today I read to you from The Fairy Queen, Volume 2, by Edmund Spenser. And so begins the 4th book, containing the legend of Campbell and Triamond, or of friendship. The rugged forehead, that with great foresight, welds kingdoms, causes, and affairs of state, my looser rhymes I woe dothly sharply white, for praising love as I have done of late, and magnifying love's dear debate, by which frail youth is oft to folly led, through false allurement of that pleasing bait, that better were in virtue's disciple, than with vain poems we to have their fancies led. Such ones ill judge of love that cannot love, nay, in their frozen hearts feel kindly flame. For they ought nothing unknown reprove, ne'er natural affection faultless blame. For fault the few that have abused the same. For it of honor and all virtue is the root and brings forth glorious flowers of fame, that crown true lovers with immortal bliss, the meed of them that love and do not live amiss. And that is a segment from The Fairy Queen, Book 2, by Edmund Spenser. I hope you enjoyed this segment of Theo's Minions today. I hope it destroyed your brain cells. With love, of course. Because, you know, stuff. And with that I shall take a small bow that your eyes shall never, ever see. Like us, love us, or hate us, it's all the same. Take care now. Bye.
Obviously, I'm not fake British. I'm just a person behind a microphone. But, you know, I really don't care how lame you thought that was. I enjoyed it, and after it was done, I think my neighbors thought that I was in trouble or something, because I think there were people knocking on the door downstairs. Not to my apartment, but to the people. Well, actually, the apartment downstairs is for rent, so there's no one living down there. But, you know, in the off chance that my landlord was doing a viewing, that would have been very interesting. That would have been different, I think, and it turns out I'm quite the metalhead. Not that I never liked metal to begin with, but now that I've started listening to metal again, I've really enjoyed it. Lately I've been listening to a lot of Blind Guardian. I just really, really like folk metal, okay? Shut up. Ugh. And lately I've been listening to Muse. Not that I've never listened to them, but I purchased their newest album, Drones, and it is good. At first I wasn't really too sure, but then I actually sat down and listened to it. Yes, I loved it. I'm okay with, the evolution of an artist slash band. That's life. They can do whatever they want. They're probably a million times more talented than me, and they're more famous, so I can't really complain. But, that was today's show, I guess. The Theo's Minions is... I'm not really sure. It's a podcast. It's my solo podcast, I guess. Jake and John have their own thing, and they can work off of each other, and they have lots of fun, and I don't know. Theo's Monster, or Theo's Minions, wow, that was really bad. But anyways, Theo's Minions will be about a lot of things, so it's going to be different all the time. Expect it to be weird. I mean, the Enigmatic Monster Project is a weird fiction slash horror blog, so you're going to find a lot of different things. This year, I am putting a lot more energy into the blog because I want to grow it more, because it has a lot of potential. John, don't you dare say anything about that. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin a perfectly good word. Horrible person. Horrible, horrible, horrible. So, Jake, John, and I took the same course. We took graphic design at Sioux College. And at the end of our first year, I think, for our typography class, everybody had to create their own font, and John came up with the idea of using sperm as letters, and the font was named Potential. And there we go. Hopefully the horse is dead. We could bury it and maybe let it rest in peace, but if you hear any other podcasts that Jake and John have done, and they say the word potential and they laugh, that is why. Okay, I ruined their little party. I destroyed their in-joke. Now we all know. Everybody knows. But I'm just rambling now, so I'm probably going to close this up. The next time there will be something more interesting for me to talk about, and I promise... Pinky swear, even though you can't see it and my fingers are actually crossed, I will not do a recording of a recording. That was lame, but I don't know. My laptop, which is a Mac, is not being friends with my iPod, which is another Macintosh product. I guess they hate each other. They're having a fight. Not that I care, but that's what's going on. I'm going to stop now. I hope you have a good night. Or something? Yeah, whatever. Bye. I guess I should end this with the I take a small bow that your eyes will never see, because I'm not actually physically bowing. But you can pretend, right? Anyways, bye. Blah, 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 blah.